If you're trying to balance your responsibilities, your calling, and your peace, stop scrolling. God needs you to hear this.
Watch this if you want to know how to organize your day, keep track of your progress, and always making sure you don't feel bad about yourself at the end of the day.
Alright guys, I'm currently undergoing voice work auditions.
As you can see, it is me at 8 p.m. telling you that I'm actually going through auditions that to me are essential to my well-being and my, passion in general. I only take care of those tasks at the end of the day because I take care of my first emergencies, then important, then necessary tasks. I never do more than 5 tasks a day, and I always prioritize only 2 promises a day. One promise that has something to do with adulting, things that are important, finance, administrative work, legal, etc. And the other needs to be about what it is that you're actually pursuing. Let's say you want to be a singer, you actually need to, write a song today. Your athlete actually train today, and then you do your 9 to 5.
And I just asked for all the strength and the wisdom to just get through everything.
But here's the problem. When we want to get through everything, our brain starts to get overwhelmed. I'm asking you right now to take a pen and write down a list of all the things that come to your mind for 5 minutes.
The administrative work, financial work, career-wise, social. My friends are just speaking right now. My social life too, projects, dance coaching as well. So anything that has to do with that, project management, content creation.
As you can see, your list can go as long as you want it to go, but if we only focus on 5 tasks a day, it is a reasonable amount of effort from your very best self. Knowing that in general, a functional human being is supposed to get through at least 2 to 3 tasks a day. And I'm talking about your most mundane tasks. Everything that includes routine, such as brushing your teeth, eating, anything that has to do with showering. Normally, if you are not subjected to any, for example, mental health issues, anything that has to do with, an offset balance of, hormonal and psychological, hardships right now, normally eating well, showering, brushing your teeth is not supposed to be something that you should put in your, to-do list as a task. That doesn't apply to my people going through, depression and other form of, mental health issues at the moment. I'm talking about, people who are really just genuinely struggling with scheduling and organization in general. So for you guys, just focus on only 5 tasks, but I highly suggest that you start with 3 to 2 tasks a day. For time slots, only use morning, afternoon, and evening.
I was realizing that I've done more today that I've actually completed in those areas in a month. And I wanted to share the mindset I actually was harboring today.
The mindset I relied on today was that of God's, that actually was described in Revelation 22, verse 13. God says that He's the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. So it only makes sense that as a child of God, I keep my promises to myself first. I think it's only fair to set yourself up for success. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. 2 promises maximum, if not 1. 5 tasks most maximum, but only rely on 1 to 3. No more. Guys, if this spoke to you, take a breath and write your 2 promises for today. God will give you the strength and the wisdom for the rest, okay? Now, just know that if you like this kind of content and want to see more, check out my YouTube channel, Oceane.thatsme. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm also starting a podcast on Spotify and SoundCloud.